Many brilliant advances have happened because someone was brave enough or desperate enough to take a risk. A bold idea may take years to research and develop, but the payoff can be enormous. Nowhere is this more evident than in the field of healthcare.
Thomas Edison made over 10,000 failed attempts and was told by colleagues that he was wasting his time because the electric filament would never replace gas as a light source. Edward Marconi was sent for psychiatric care when he announced he had discovered a way to send information through the air without the aid of wires or other direct physical means of communication. The history books are filled with examples of scientists and inventors whose ideas were ahead of their time. Dr. Randall Goffe may very well be a modern-day example.
When I first came up with these ideas and put them to my colleagues, the usual no-can-do response was forthcoming. But my response was, do you mind if I try?
Dr. Goffe is a bioelectrochemical engineer, which means he makes medical devices that mimic or enhance the human body's natural process. His idea was to create a device that could grow human cells in a laboratory and duplicate the way they behave in the human body. And the result is cell stasis, a desktop incubator that can grow human cells in the form of cancerous tumors and human organs. These tumors can be used to test new cancer drugs, reducing the need for lab animals and humans in experiments.
This instrument allows us to grow cells in a three-dimensional space in the laboratory on the benchtop. Cells normally grow in three-dimensional spaces in the human body or in animal cells. Other tissue culture techniques, the cells are growing in a two-dimensional space, which doesn't emulate what happens in the human body and in other animal studies.
In addition, this desktop incubator significantly reduces the time involved in many types of research, including drug development.
You don't need to make what's called a stably transfected cell line, which could take anywhere from 9 months plus or minus 3 months to do. You can have gene product in literally 4 weeks to examine. This helps in drug discovery. It helps move the process along, and the cost is very much less using this technology than when you have to do the experiment for 9 months to get the gene product.
Dr. Goffe's open approach has proven successful not only in scientific research, but in his Seattle-based laboratory as well. He's designed a number of programs aimed at giving students an opportunity to work in his lab, encouraging them to expand on his research with the same youthful curiosity and open mind which has led to such success.
Having been successful with this philosophy, we are taking this technology and this approach with our young scientists to develop and continue to develop technologies, therapies that will enter the clinic as fast as possible, partnering with others, providing our enabling technology so that a number of people can benefit from this.
As innovators such as Dr. Goffe and his team continue to forge new ground in scientific research, we can be sure such breakthroughs will continue to improve our health and lifestyle for generations to come.
Thank you for joining us today on the Profile Series. Be sure to join us next time for more stories on reaching our personal goals. I'm Lou Gossett Jr.